Good morning. Make sure this is working. It looks like it is. Good morning and happy Tuesday. What a week. You know, this last week played at the Grateful Heads Head Shop here in Cape. That was a lot of fun with Colt. And then we played the Rude Dog. That was also a lot of fun. You know, the duo thing is, I like the full get down band. I mean, that's the idea. But you know, when we do the duo thing, that's cool too. We still have a totally different deal. Good morning, happy Tuesday. This weekend, I know Thursday I'm playing the Oyster Bar. Friday and Saturday, I think Susie and I are headed down to Arkansas. I'll fill you in. Let's try this. Sometimes you just scooping around a little bit of the part of the basement that I usually set up the looper in got a little wet over the weekend, so I thought, you know, let's try this. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? Oh yeah. Let's see. Oyster Bar on Thursday. Go ball to get down. It'll be really good. We'll see here. I'm just messing around this morning. Holy cow, I still got Susie's glasses on. I need readers to see things. It's crazy. Hey, this week is going to be a really fun week, as last week was going to be that was amazing. It just keeps getting better. I think week after, I have an Anna show. Week after that, I think a festival season starts. And then I think we're opening with the Coat Ball and the Get Down, opening for the Whalers at the Pavilion. That's coming up. I think that's like the 30th or so. I'm not sure about the dates, but without my little calendar, I really know what's going on anymore. It's crazy how we get stuck in this AI thing. I don't really have a lot to say today. I was going to jam out a little bit, but success. I see all these festival things, and I love it. I love festival season. I love it for the fact that I've got something to say. That's why I like to do the festivals. Some people, I think success is a different level for them. Especially some of these festivals where you go, hey, somebody's trying to be a rock star. And it's usually the person, doing the festival. And nonetheless, I love the fact that I'm getting on a few of these that I've shot for. A few, I'm not the kind of person that sends out, a whole bunch of, hey, can I play your festival? It's not the way I do it. I usually play in a band that's good. And those bands get the calls, because somebody in that band said, hey, can I play your festival? I'm not usually that guy, but I did get on a few this year that I actually wanted to be on. There's a few that I was trying to get on, and I realized that they probably have a different thing going on than what I have going on. I would like to lead by example in life, not as much pointing fingers at who did it, but change it, get up and do something about it. And it's a different aspect to musical healing. I believe Medicine Tribe is a big thing in my life. I started out doing Medicine Tribe. That's what got me into this thing, really. But in reality, everything evolves. And the medicine that each individual person gives to the world, is accepted by the people that need it. You can't force that upon somebody. You can't say, hey, here's the medicine. Everybody has to live this way, and this is what we're going to do. That's living in the past in reality, because your past experiences, everybody's different. What I got to say is use the medicine, use it well, create it, live it, love it. It's really up to you. You can, have to like me to like what I'm saying. Again, there's things that are going on in the world that I don't agree with, but again, I'm not the person that somebody hired to do that job. What I can do is, by example, change the way other people perceive the way things can be done. By example, I do a lot of things probably wrong, and that's why I learn how to do them a different way. I try it. It doesn't work. I back up. I punt. I do it again. That's the way life is, right? You can't control the outcome of most events, but what you can do is participate. If you participate in that event, the outcome will inevitably be changed. You can't sit back from the sidelines and say, boy, I wish that would have turned out different. If you didn't do anything about it to begin with, I really hate to hear you complain about it. Nonetheless, what I'm trying to say is lead by example, get outside, do something good, help somebody, open the door, say thank you when somebody does something for you. Those little bits of gratitude and change make a person happier, and all day long, everybody involved in the exchange of good feels better. So therefore, all together, we're in a better place, right? Isn't that leading by example? Right. Hey, listen, I'm going to turn this thing around. See if I can make it work. Let's see, yeah. Hey. Let me see here. Turn around. There we go. I've got a lot going on right now as far as like what I'm trying to do in life, But a lot of times it's this. I'll sit right here in this chair, pick up a guitar, sit there with the headphones on, and for an hour, I will find myself just playing an E chord and humming along with it in the melody. And then I feel better. You know, same thing. I'll listen to my favorite song. I'll sit there and I'll hum along to it for a while. You know, and it'll change to the next, of course, like Pandora or whatever you use, Spotify. It's usually with me, it's Pandora, because I've got a few stations where I've put enough likes on there to where people, you know, where there's other artists that pop up that I wouldn't normally put on there. Hey, Ken E. Keller is out there on those. Hit it. The artist that it picks up next, like for me, really good artists. And I've found that I'll follow some of the, you know, those people. And I'm like, holy cow, this guy is the real deal. Nonetheless, I'm babbling now. I've had a really good morning. Had the weekend, we had a lot of friends come down and stay at the house. I didn't realize so many people were staying at the house. I also didn't realize I was giving away my, I went to the laundry thing, and I want to say this. Sorry, Billy and James. I just got out the blankets that Susie said, hey, some more blankets are in the dryer. Go get them, you know, and give them to people, you know, that were staying the night. I went and grabbed them. I just threw them. Billy, I go, here's some blankets and stuff. And I realized also my work clothes, my underwear, stuff like that. I came down, you know, to pick up the stuff. They folded everything up. I went to pick it up, and I'm like, oh, no, my underwear was in that. Anyways, sorry about that, Billy. James. Nonetheless, it was a good time. And this week's going to be a good time, too. Come to the Oyster Bar on Thursday. We're playing with Colt Ball in the Get Down. We will be getting down, and it'll be a fun time. Then, again, this weekend, I think we're headed to Arkansas. I've got some things, some solo stuff that I'll let you all in on, or send a video, whatever it happens. I don't know. I'm going to go. I love you. Get outside, do something fun. It's going to be nice. I know it's dropping. It's going to rain. There's some other stuff going on, but it's garden time. Isn't that fun? Love you guys. Let me see here. Is it still going?